get out!
Hello tankers and tankettes, and welcome to a viewer spotlight. This has been sent in to me by Elras, and he is in the M24 Chaffee. I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Chaffee. I did go and look up a pronunciation, and I'm fairly certain I've got that right, but I'm sure someone will argue with me anyway. He's actually platooned with somebody in an ELC, that is a Distill you can see over there. But yeah, this is all about Elras, this game, and to start with, this is pretty damn sweet matchmaking for a tier 5 scout. It's tier 7 max basically, and the Chaffee doesn't pack that much of a punch, but it's sufficient. It's not really ever been an active scout, the Chaffee. It's one that you've more got to use as a passive spotter, but you can also, in a pinch, and as the opportunities present themselves, as a damage dealer, and that's actually what we're going to see in this match, because the gun, like I've said, it doesn't pack that much of a punch, but the penetration's pretty good. It's got, let's see, I think 137 penetration, which is better than most medium tanks for its tier. It's certainly better than the 128 pen of the Shermans. Now, he's getting into a that's a decent place to go, depending. It's a bit risky because it depends what comes round the other side basically. He might be totally screwed here, or he might have this little knoll to himself, in which case he can do some nice snipey damage. But it really does depend. So he's taken a bit of a risk coming here, but it could pay off handsomely. He's already got a couple of sneaky shots in. So he sees there's an E25 there, possibly he could hit that, but whoa, surprise 3001p, okay. And yeah, that guy, depends what gun he's got, but that could be ouchy. And yep, that's the short 88, so he's going to take this guy out, but yeah, he's taken a little hit in the process of doing it, so I'm not convinced that was worth it. Yes, he took out that enemy tank, but wow, did he pay the price for that. So, okay, we're off to a good start here. He's really very low health. He did, he took all the health of that enemy tank, which is good, okay, but that was quite a high price to pay for it, and it was only a tier 6 medium, so it wasn't like it was a vital machine on the enemy team. But anyway, he's still alive, and he's got an opportunity here to hit this KV-1S, so why pass that up? And like I said, this thing's got pretty damn nice pen for a tier 5. So you can almost play this as a medium tank, but you have obviously less armor, even than not that tier 5 mediums really have any armor, but you've got less hit points. Of course, the advantages are you have that light tank camo bonus. But this thing is not a scout. I'm going to get scout matchmaking, but it's not really a whiz around and do lots of spotting damage scout. It's more of a get to a passive spotting position, because it's got a pretty damn nice view range as well. I think it's 400 meters. Oh, that was a lucky bounce. Might not have killed him, but there we go. That was risky. He actually bounced one of those shots, but it would have been probably at least 2 shots for that guy to kill him. But still, but he's Elras is unafraid. So what that he's only got 96 hit points left? So what? He still wants to shoot stuff. So that's another kill. 1800 damage. Not bad for a light tank. And this, like I said, it's really good matchmaking. You basically can use it as a medium tank in these circumstances, because your that missed. Your alpha's a little lackluster, but so is the alpha of pretty much all the other tier 5 mediums. So it's not like you're at a significant disadvantage there, and the view range and the penetration that you get means that you can do pretty nice things given the right circumstances. Now this KV-1S is clearly getting irritated, because despite the fact that there's about 4 tanks parked quite close in front of him, look where he's aiming, straight at Elras. But Elras is still unafraid. He's like, screw this, I'm just going to shoot at this guy anyway. And lights him up. And there we go. That's another kill. 5 kills. And oh my word. Okay, 2600 damage. And just from this one position, because only one enemy tank went there, he was actually able to do quite a lot. So can he get that last Top Gun, that last kill for Top Gun rather? Because you can obviously get Top Gun more than once in a game. Yeah, that's not a thing. That's not a thing, Jedi. That's not a thing. This T-150 is camping. All of the camping. Yeah, he's got the stock turret, but even so, all of the camping. Enemy KV-1S is probably too far away to really... Yeah, you can just see the front of that guy's tank. It doesn't matter now, he's dead. He's actually almost out of regular AP ammo as well, but he's got enough APCR that he doesn't really have to worry. He's not going to panic at this point. So that was probably damaging the tracks of that T-150. He knows that he's gonna have to, if he wants this last kill. I mean, he's being cautious now. At this point, he's being cautious because he wants the Top Gun. Clearly, he doesn't want to die. But yeah, if he wants this T-150, he's gonna have to go forward and get him. Basically, he can't just sit back there because someone else is going to get up close, and it's going to be bam. Good night, T-150. No Top Gun for you. So I don't know why he drives forward at this point. He could have sat there and tried to snipe the T-150. This is risky because he really wants that Top Gun, but just enough hit points for him to come in and ninja the kill. And there we go, Top Gun, nearly 2,900 damage. So that's quite nice. I know this wasn't I won't say it was a spectacular match, but I don't exactly get sent many Chaffee replays. And just the score was nice enough that I thought, okay, that is actually worth featuring. So I'll say that well done there, Elras, and you obviously know your machine well enough to know that in those circumstances, when you've got a tier 7 match with that gun, you can basically play as a kind of uber tier 5 medium because you've got the gun for it and you've got the view range for it. And you can see there, I mean, he did, his raw XP was nearly twice as good as anyone else in the team, which is deserved because he did quite a lot of damage there. Only 3 people in the team did over 1k damage, and he was one of them. Disteel gets an honourable mention as well because they managed to get 4th place with nearly 800 damage. Not that much XP, but still better than the majority of the team. So he did, you know, he really cleared up there. It might not seem like he did that much, but he actually quite a lot of damage. He didn't really do any spotting damage considering his nature, which is maybe a little bit surprising, but still it was enough to carry him to first place. And the fact that he got the Top Gun, and that it was enough for his ace tanker, you know, that's pretty nice. So yeah, Chaffee, it looks like quite a capable machine, and it's one I will have myself at some point, but it requires grinding through the American Stuart to get to it. And if you're just grinding through the American Stuart to get to the M7, that's not so bad, but the Chaffee has quite a high XP cost. Plus, at the moment, it doesn't lead to anything, so you have to really want the Chaffee for itself, and I have other priorities. But like I said, it looks interesting enough, and I'm interested enough in Scout tanks that I will have it at some point. It just might be a little while. So anyway, if you enjoyed this replay, you can hit the like button, you can subscribe to my channel, and of course, as always, stay tuned for more.